A deadly and contagious virus from China has made its way into the U.S.
Several states and cities across the nation have shut down restaurants and bars.
Universities are deciding to roll back their reopening of in-person classes.
Stay at home.
The Dow collapsing around 1,900 points today. Its worst single-day loss ever.
The U.S. is under a national state of emergency.
A record number of Americans filing for unemployment for the first time last week. The National Department of Labor says nearly 3.3 million people filed claims.
I think we have at least one more cycle with this virus heading into the fall and winter.
Two-thirds of the senators present not having pronounced him guilty, the Senate adjudges that respondent Donald John Trump, President of the United States, is not guilty as charged in the second article of impeachment.
The only results from the Iowa caucus at this hour are chaos and confusion.
Harris and Pence will sit 12 feet apart after the Biden campaign requested more space during their debate.
No, I'm not going to waste my time on a virtual debate. That's not what debating's all about.
More votes have been cast this cycle with 9 days to go than all of the early vote in 2016.
After 4 long, tense days, we've reached a historic moment in this election. We can now project the winner of the presidential race.
But President Trump is still insisting he is not done fighting to stay in power.
This is a fraud on the American public. So we'll be going to the U.S. Supreme Court. We want all voting to stop.
The COVID-19 virus has not stopped the 2020 Democratic Convention, of course. This year, however, has changed the platform.
It's time to cancel the Jacksonville, Florida component of the GOP convention.
But while I may be the first woman in this office, I will not be the last.
Calls for racial justice, which started with Floyd's death, continued. Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Rayshard Brooks, more tragic deaths that fueled a movement.
Mass protests here in the United States have sparked a global movement against racial discrimination.
Protesters across America are tearing down and damaging memorials that they say honors racist figures from history.
A pandemic turned political. People in Michigan protested stay-at-home orders.
6 men charged today in an alleged plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
President of the United States confirming via Twitter that he is now tested positive for COVID-19, and the First Lady as well.
Don't let it dominate you.
The Pentagon declassifying 3 videos of what they're calling unexplained aerial phenomena.
We have placed a pair of shoes for each nurse we have lost.
More than 200,000 people in the U.S. who have died from COVID-19. Hundreds more die every day, still an alarming rate of loss.
As millions of Americans are forced to stay home, a growing number of them are choosing to adopt or foster a pet.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip, flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this.
The Food and Drug Administration just approved Pfizer's vaccine for emergency use. This means the first Americans can begin getting the vaccine within days. Frontline workers, medical personnel, and seniors will be first in line to get the vaccine.